Good afternoon. This is call number 2016-60254 in the interest of Bella, Madeline, Brandon, and Emma Barrientos. All parties and witnesses, please raise your right hand to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
All right, ma'am. Please state your name and your relationship to the children.
My name's Alexandra Mata, and I'm the mother of all 4 children.
All right, and representing the Attorney General, State of Texas.
Luis Regla.
Court will note that the non-custodial parent is Brandon Barrientos. Mr. Barrientos was personally served on February 17, 2022 at 5:29 p.m. at 1200 Northwood Drive, apartment 306 in Baytown, Harris County, Texas. He has not filed an answer or made an appearance. Is that correct, Mr. Regla?
That's correct, Judge.
We'll proceed by default.
Thank you, Judge. I'll call the mother as a witness.
All right.
And Judge, I'll also offer what's been marked as State's Exhibit A, the financial activity report in this case, and I ask that it be admitted.
Ms. Mata, have you had an opportunity to look at that pay schedule?
Yes, sir, I have.
You have any objections of me admitting that into evidence?
No, sir.
State's Exhibit A is submitted.
Okay, thank you, Judge. Ms. Mata, when the first court order was done in this case back in September of 2016, that only covered Bella and Madeline Renee. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so today's court order, we're now adding the 2 new children, which are Brandon Alexander Barrientos, male born February 16th, 2018, and Emma Haley Barrientos, female born September 4th, 2019, correct?
Yes, sir.
And for both of the 2 new kids that we're adding, you and the father had signed acknowledgements of paternity, admitting that he really is the biological father of Brandon and of Emma, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and going forward, are you in agreement that the court should order both you and the father should be joint managing conservators of Brandon and Emma, with you having the exclusive right to make educational, medical, dental, psychological decisions and apply for the passports?
Yes, sir.
And there should be a geographic limit to where you live or move to within Harris and surrounding counties?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and do you believe that those orders are in the best interest of your kids, since the father doesn't really involve himself very much in their lives right now?
Yes, sir.
He has confessed to you multiple times about drug use and his problems with alcohol. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Going forward, you believe it's in the best interest of children that he have an injunction ordering that 12 hours prior to or during his visits with the kids, he should not consume any illegal controlled substances or alcohol while he has the kids?
Correct.
And do you know what drugs he's using now?
I know he does smoke marijuana. Any other drugs, I'm not specifically sure which ones.
Okay. And have you actually smelled marijuana or smelled any like weird smells on the children when you get them back that would make you think he might actually be using some kind of drugs around the kids?
Yes, sir. Their clothing, their bags, and when he did have his car would, smell like it as well.
Okay, apart from him smelling like it, he's also told you he uses marijuana. Is that correct?
Yes.
So going forward, should he show up to pick up the kids, you're asking that he not be able to get them if he has used controlled substances or alcohol. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, now we have been able to verify, just like in the last court order, that he has one other child he pays both child support and medical support for, apart from your 4 kids. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, so going forward, guideline child support would be 32.2% of his net income. Would you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
And we were able to actually verify where he's working at, the Mongolian Grill, and that how much the restaurant is paying him. And we're asking the court to say guideline child support based on that gross income of approximately $1,386.67 per month. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And with the pay history, would you agree with the state that the court should order a child support judgment against Mr. Barrientos for how much he's past due on his child support. As of April 30th, 2022, he owes $11,351.69 in child support arrears. Would you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
That the court should order a judgment against him for that amount as of that date, and that he should pay that back at $108 a month beginning June 1st, 2022. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
That the court should also order a judgment on medical support arrears also as of April 30th, 2022. Medical support arrears balance $4,331.11.
Yes.
And the judge should order him to pay that back at $40 a month, also to begin June 1st, 2022. Do you agree with that as well?
Yes, sir.
And given the guideline child support in this case for 4 children with him and 1 child outside this case, that the court should order the father to pay you child support at 32.2% of his net income. Do you agree with that as well?
Yes, sir.
The 4 children have Medicaid.
Yes.
And would you agree with the state the court should order him to pay $83 a month beginning June 1st, 2022 for the Medicaid payment, cash medical?
Yes, sir.
And therefore guideline child support would be $376 per month for the 4 children beginning June 1st, 2022. Do you agree with that as well?
Yes, sir.
And do you believe this default order for your children is in the best interest of all your kids?
I do.
And are you asking the court to grant this default order against Mr. Barrientos?
Yes, sir.
Judge, I'll pass the witness at this time.
All right, the court will approve the order submitted. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. And may we be excused?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. You can disconnect now. Have a nice day.
You too. Thank you.
Miss Mata, I will send you a message about your work excuse letter in just a minute, okay?
Okay. I can leave the room.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Sharma, you're dealing with the Russell child?
Yes,
Patrick
Judge.
Nickel Russell?
Yes,
Okay.
Judge. And that should be our last one for today.
This call is number 2021-49100 in the instance of Joanna Russell. Please identify yourself for the record
Kavita Sharma, Your Honor.
and who you work for.
The State of Texas Child Support Attorney General.
Okay, court will note that the non-custodial parent, this is UIFSA case, non-custodial parent Joseph Russell is not present. He was personally served on August 18th, 2021 at 6:15 p.m. at 13502 Northborough Drive, 606 in Houston, Harris County, Texas. And further, he appeared in court on March 21st, 2022 and signed a reset order setting this matter for Zoom hearing today, and he's not checked in. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
We'll proceed by default.
Yes, Judge. And I would also like for you to please take judicial notice of the genetic test results. Do not exclude Mr. Russell, Joseph Joyan Russell, as the biological father of Jonah and Nicole Russell.
Court will note that the DNA test report would indicate that the alleged father, Joseph Russell, is not excluded as the biological father of the tested child, Joanna Russell, the child is subject to this suit. All right.
Yes, Judge. And in our petition that we received, the custodial parent is requesting retroactive child support from the dates of May 1 of 2019 until today. She's also requesting child support and medical support. We are basing those amounts off of minimum wage and giving Mr. Russell credit for one other dependent that lives in the household with him. We're asking the court to set child support at $187 a month beginning June 1 of 2022. Medical support in the amount of $75 a month beginning June 1, 2022, and retroactive child support from May 1 of 2019 until today in the total amount of $12,377 with a payout of $113 a month. Judge, we're also asking that court costs be billed to Mr. Russell. And that is all for the state.
All right, the court will approve the order as submitted. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes,